Hey guys, Jason here. I wanted to touch base with you. I hadn't made a video in a couple of weeks. I've got two that I need to get edited up and going, but this is what I've been working on for the past couple of weekends. You know, between the farm and the animals and the tending the chickens and such as that. This is my workshop, and I don't know if I've ever mentioned before, but this right here was my old ceiling. Yeah, it's just pasteboard. Man, I've got this thing tore all to pieces, stuff down off the shelves and all. But this was my old ceiling. You know, as you can tell, it's leaves a lot to be desired. But I mean, it did a it was a heck of a lot better than this. You know. So, but the other day, well, a couple of weeks ago at work, they were going to throw out all this masonite. It's 3/16 inch masonite, and what we use it for at work is a floor cover, and they have nice tile floors in the buildings that I work in. And when we go in to install a job, we'll take and lay this stuff down to keep from damaging the floor as we bring our material and hand trucks and our heavy stuff in and all. So this stuff had been used. There was an abundance of it there, a little too much for the customer to enjoy. So or to allow, I guess would be a better word. So anyway, they were going to dumpster it. So I said, shoot, throw it in my little dumpster. So we stuck it in the back of my truck, and I brought it home. I've already got 3.5 pieces up. What's taking so much time is this what they call dead wood. If you ever get into a project like this, these little pieces of 2x4 here, my buddy who's in construction, he, you know, I would have just attacked this stuff and started stapling it to the ceiling. And he told me from personal experience from working in construction, he said, man, what you need is you need to put you some dead wood pieces in there, just something to nail to. It's really not serving any structural support for the building. So I've had to go all around the edges and around the front edges and along this beam here in the middle, and put these pieces of dead wood in to nail to. That's time consuming, but it's really made for a nice slick ceiling. What I'll do is I'll come back on these seams and I'll rip me down some little maybe 2-inch strips and cover these seams up, and eventually one of these days, in 3 or 4 years maybe, possibly, I'll come back and clean this up and paint it. But it should make a world of difference as far as the heat goes. Yeah, I still haven't built the second, the 2-story, the double barrel Vogelzang. I had, things got cold, I put it back together, and the single barrel warms this place up pretty good. I'm hoping if I get this finished this winter, that it's going to be even better improvement. But you know, I'm sure it's going to be a huge improvement once I get this ceiling in. But but you know, it's taking time. So like I say, apologize for not putting up any videos recently. That's another little trick right there. I'm going to have to get some wider outlet covers to cover where I've made that hole a little too big. But all my AC outlets for my lights, I just use these shop lights, these which plug in. Well, I've got them tacked up there like so for now. And what I'm having to do is, when I come across them, flip them over, put screw a 2x4 into the side of the ceiling joist, and then drop them down to where they hang out low enough to be cut through the ceiling. So that's taking time as well. Plus taking down all these old license plates and pulling stuff off of these shelves and clearing stuff that I had hanging on the walls. It's just, but when I'm done, it's going to be wonderful. Anyway, guys, be patient with me. I'll be back up. I've got a build video for the little pistol that I built, that little pepper box. I've got some pecan bars that turned out real good. I want to show you how to make those. And of course, there, the heat pump has to cut on. Always does before I finish up. But got that, and I got an update on the beehives. My bees appear to be wintering really well. I've ordered enough stuff to do splits next year, and or next spring, this coming spring, and double my bees. I'm probably going to buy a couple of queens and do that as opposed to buying more packages, because I'm really disappointed in the packages. But anyway, guys, hope y'all having a great time. Been trying to keep up with y'all's videos, and I'll go over to the computer and click on a video and listen to it while I'm working. So I'm trying to keep up with what everybody's doing and make comments along. So anyway, guys, y'all take care. Jason, out.